All right, had some trouble with some wider, heavier motorcycle wheels using that contraption there that would kind of grab the outside of the rubber, like, you know, and then it would spin the tire. So I stacked my regular cones, one inside here, and there they are. So it gives you steel to steel, makes it press up to the hub of the wheel, so that keeps this from being out of concentric. There's a forcing cone in the wheel bearing with a big spring, well, not big, but really tough spring. And then of course my forcing cone out here, spacers, all good. Safer for me, don't have the little arms flailing around. It's staying perfectly concentric no matter how many times I take the tire off. I see the axle isn't orbiting. I'm gonna pause it, turn the wheel around because it's a whole different contraption the other way. Alright, so you can see the cone and stack of mess I got going on. That's the magic. The spring forces the cone into the bearing to center the wheel high and low. The machined face here goes against the machined face to the wheel so that it can't get out of whack. Now, because I'm going to spin this wheel around, I have to take that spacer out, put that cone right back. And the reason is, look how inset that bearing race is. And this bearing race is right on the outside of the wheel. So this is like having two different wheels in one to practice with. 1 second, let me get everything going. All right, now we're back. We got the wheel turned around the other way. Now you can see the chewed up splines on the garbage wheel the customer left for me to experiment on. Now you see that forcing cone had to go way up in there, so it's totally opposite of each other. Shaft spins perfectly concentric. Everything looks good. Showing a 1/4 ounce out, but that's probably my fault because I didn't adjust the settings for the spacing of the wheel away from the machine, that top setting there, because I'm just screwing around trying to get consistency. But should be right on the X. I don't know if you can hear it beeping, it's windy. All right, boom, on the X. So the machine can only read down to a 1/4 ounce. This wheel is slightly out of balance, but it's less than a 1/4 ounce off. So every once in a blue moon, I can get it to finally start showing the 1/4. And if I put a 1/4 ounce weight, then it calls for a weight on the opposite. So it's where it's going to be. It could be loose spokes because some of these are literally finger tight rattling around in there. The wheel's junk. Well, I can get a good view of it, but I mean junk. Got a hell of a wobble to it. It's done. Anyway, I think I've modified my balance machine to be a whole hell of a lot more efficient. It's going to save time, it's safer, and I should be able to do these heavier wheels. I just needed somebody to bring me another big old fat tire to try to balance.